After Lila, I thought I'd made peace with the unknown. She wasn't the real Princess Emilia. And though that truth came with disappointment, it also brought clarity. But just as one mystery settled, another rose, and this one hit deeper. Because it didn't come as a whisper, it came as a revelation. It began with a letter, a crumpled note delivered not through royal courier or formal channel, but through an anonymous hand. It was left on my table one morning, no seal, no signature. Just this: a girl lives in Lisantelle who looks like you. She says her name is Emilia. You should come quickly. I stared at the parchment for a long time, my hands shaking slightly. Lisantelle. A name I had only heard once or twice. A small village tucked into the cliffs near the kingdom's western reaches. So remote, even merchants rarely traveled there.
Not again,
Samuel muttered when I showed him the note.
Is this kingdom full of girls who look like you?
Marjorie didn't smile.
If it's true, we need to see her.
I nodded. This time, I didn't hesitate. The journey to Lisantelle took 5 days. The path narrowed with each mile, winding through dense woodland and steep ridges. By the time we reached the village, clouds had swallowed the sky, and the wind carried the chill of something approaching. Lisantelle was quiet, almost eerily so. Only a few villagers milled about the square, but their eyes sharpened the moment they saw me. One of them, an elderly woman with snow-white hair, approached us slowly.
You've come for the girl, haven't you?
She asked. I blinked. You know who I am?
You're the girl they said was the princess once, the one who went to the palace. You're not her.
No, I said softly. But I might be about to meet the one who is. They led us to a small cottage at the edge of the village. It looked ordinary. Weathered wood, ivy creeping over the windows, smoke curling from a narrow chimney. The woman who answered the door was in her early 20s. She looked up, and my heart stopped, because it was like looking into a mirror. Same eyes, same cheekbones, same uncertain grace in the way she held herself. But this girl wasn't pretending. She wasn't trying to act royal. She just was.
I'm Emilia,
she said, as if that alone explained everything. I stared at her. I'm Emma, I replied. And then we just stood there, two versions of the same face, caught in a moment the universe had clearly been building toward. Inside the cottage, we spoke. She told us she had arrived in Lisantelle years ago, disoriented, confused, wandering alone. The villagers had found her near the cliffs, injured and soaked from rain. She couldn't remember anything before that night. They had taken her in, given her a name, a purpose.
I chose the name Emilia,
she said, eyes distant.
I didn't know why. It just felt like mine.
I asked her about her memories. She had none. But her instincts, her voice, her movements, they were familiar. Too familiar. She carried herself like someone who had once lived in rooms larger than most homes. She poured tea like a trained noble. She sat like a girl who once had lessons in posture and poise. And more than that, there was a feeling, not just recognition, resonance. Marjorie leaned over to me as we left the cottage.
She's not playing a part, Emma. She doesn't even know there's a stage.
Samuel frowned.
And yet she walks like she owns it.
That night, I sat outside, watching the clouds roll past the moon. Emilia joined me. Not me. The other Emilia. The one who might be the real one.
I don't know who I am,
she said quietly. I do, I whispered. She turned to me confused. I took a deep breath and told her everything. The palace, the impersonation, the escape, the false return, the imposter, the investigation, the necklace, the queen's tears, the broken silence. When I finished, she was silent for a long time. Then she said something I'll never forget.
Maybe I lost everything so I could become something new.
We returned to the palace with Emilia a week later. The guards didn't stop us. The queen didn't question it. The king didn't ask for proof, because the moment they saw her, they knew.